Hey, good morning. So we got a little mist coming on here. I guess we've got some kind of a tropical storm brewing, but I had to get out here and talk to you guys because I've got some ideas about how we can go ahead and improve the team environment you're on, and make things better for you. So let's go through them. Number one, actively listen to other team members before responding. My mom always said, you've got 2 ears and you've got 2 eyes. You should be listening and observing twice as much as you should be talking. Number two, look for ways to support other people's suggestions and ideas. If a colleague has got a legitimate idea that could be the solution or a part of a solution for something, don't shoot them down just because you don't want them to succeed or because you want some glory when they're coming up with an idea. Number three, I want you to express genuine concern for other team members' lives. I'm going to tell you, as somebody who's gone through all kinds of things in their life, you yourself, if you haven't yet, will. And it's going to be nice to be able to call on friends and call on support when you need it. Number four, I want you to disagree constructively while expressing where you agree and also offer solutions. If you can't disagree with somebody and offer a solution in lieu of what you're cutting down, all you're doing is tearing them down and you're hurting your own environment where you're working. I want you to, number five, also actually support other team members' contributions. So if someone has an idea for a project or a new way of rolling out a product development, or they've got a new idea for a learning platform or a new way of doing some form of business analysis that they believe is more accurate and more functional for what you're trying to achieve, support it. Ask them, hey, can I help you with that? Because you might actually end up benefiting from offering that support in tangible ways and help even your own professional development. All right, number six, constructive feedback can't only be negative. You've also got to be honest, you've got to be positive, and you need to be solution-oriented too. One of the things that we always think about is how constructive feedback has something to do with the negative. The reality is, if you're always negative, you're always shooting down other people, they're not going to like you, they're not going to appreciate you. So find ways to support and help them. Number seven, help other team members whenever possible. Okay, so again, it goes right back to being able to say, do you need help on something? Can I support you in this? Can I help you get this part of what you're doing done? You may not have time to take on a large chunk of a project, but you know what? If somebody is trying to find articles or information about something, ask them if you can pitch in. It will help shorten their time and, be positive in the same respect. It'll knit you closer together with them. Number eight, I want you to look for principled common ground solutions with other team members. And what I mean by that is, first of all, it has to be principled. You can't, if you disagree with something that they're saying or doing, you can't take away from your principles just to be situationally convenient. You need to have your principles. If you truly disagree on something, at the end of the day, you're going to have to agree on a course of action, because certainly your manager, your supervisor, your senior leadership are going to say, hey, we need to go in this direction no matter what. And it might be the best decision at the time, but be principled and find common ground solutions. Then the other thing is to, Robert Cialdini, I mention him frequently. One of the ways of influencing a situation or a group of people is through authority, but not where we constantly are badgering people, oh, I'm the boss, do it my way, but rather because you're a subject matter expert, because you have the ability to contribute from your expertise. But be willing to be a subject matter expert in humility. And what I mean by that is, be willing to say, hey, I don't know everything, even though I know a lot about what I'm talking about, what I'm bringing up, but I'm willing to listen to your ideas. So be an SME in humility. Number 10. Look for opportunities to work on other teams in order for you to grow new skills and experiences. That also goes to, if in your organization you know somebody in a different department and they might be able to contribute to what you're doing, talk to your manager, have them talk with their manager, see if you can't get that person on your team to help contribute, create a stronger, more effective cross-functional unit. And the last thing is look for ways to help or support other team members to grow your relationship. And what I mean by that is there are going to be times when it's not all about work. There are going to be times when you might have a suggestion about where they could take a vacation, and because you have a connection there, you might be willing to say, hey, I can make a phone call for you. You've got all kinds of issues trying to find the right place to live. Talk to folks that are in that area or people that have come from that area and ask them, hey, what did you think about this? What did you think about that? Do you have any resources I could tap into? Because if you're looking for ways to develop that relationship, you're going to knit yourselves more closely together. I hope these ideas help. I'm proud of you. I'm looking forward to seeing what I can do. Like and share below in the comments, and let me know if there's anything else I can do to support you. Take care.